Now, ninjas, before getting into this video, I'd like for us to give a moment of silence to Mama Sibongile Khumalo. She did unfortunately pass away at the age of 63, and I would like to just say my condolences to her family and obviously her fans. It is a great loss, you guys. Like, I don't even know what to say, you guys, but rest in peace, Mama. And yeah, please do say your condolences in the comment section down below, and let's get into the video.
I don't know why haters be telling me to mind my business when they're out here not minding theirs. Shut your mouth and enjoy the tea. We all know you're here for it, sis.
You have loga, fishing over. You were being one less than I'm a gozy. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie. Owamie, Owamie.
Hello ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's your girl Owamie aka Miss Fia Focal, returning back for our entertainment. If it's your first time joining me, you're most definitely welcome. Please do subscribe and obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love you, and do not forget to follow me on Instagram. It's at boldly Owamie. Now guys, thank you so much for following. We're over 21,000 followers, and so please join the family that side as well. And so yeah, now I'm gonna go ahead and address this just because from yesterday's video, the late one, okay, there were people that were asking questions like, oh, what is that on your some people thought I was hiding love bites. No, today was one of those days I didn't feel like putting on makeup, okay? So I did not like put makeup on my neck, and obviously you guys know the complexion issues and stuff. So that's why I actually have this. This is that mask, the one that you pull up and stuff. So it's very convenient. And yeah, my ninjas, let's go ahead and say, did I say happy Friday to you guys? Happy Friday! Yes, okay. Now, yeah, let's go ahead and get into this chende because yeah, we do have a lot of things that we need to talk about. Now, ninjas, the first thing that we're going to talk about, we're going to talk about Thusi, and the fact that it does seem like my girl has gotten a new man. I do not know, you guys. I'm not going to say it for sure, but it does seem like she has someone. I mean, look at that picture, honey. Okay. Now, this is a picture where it shows as if she's sitting and kind of like what, wrapping her legs. And then that's definitely, that looks like Inzotza. And if it's not a man, then that's a woman that is very hairy and has got man hands. No offense. No offense out there, but those looks like a man's hands. And then she actually did the love emoji, and she said hashtag miss you. Now it does look like it's a white man, you guys. I'm not sure, but I mean it's under the water, but it does look like it's a white man. If it's not a white man, then that's somebody that is very, very light, definitely lighter than Thusi. And we all know my girl, okay, is yellow skinned girl. You know, so you know, yeah, she's light. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, if my girl's got you love, girl, congratulations. And I'm sure that maybe that would be how she wants us to find out and stuff like that. There was this other day where she was on Twitter talking about sex toys and stuff, and how she found it to be so weird whenever the kids are in the house. It's funny how you don't think it's weird to talk about it to the whole world. And you know, your child, I'm sure, might have access to the internet, and obviously you're someone that's famous, and maybe goes to school where other kids also have access to social media and stuff. I mean, listen, as I've said, there's certain things that rich people can do that we normal people just can't, okay? And I guess that's just one of those, and obviously, you know, but then again, I do understand that at the end of the day, even if you're a mom, you do need to live for yourself. But then it was just weird that she's saying that, you know, she finds it weird to use sex toys in the house when the kids are there. But she's able to say it on Twitter. But I guess those are two different things. The kids are not on Twitter. I don't know, you guys. I don't know, but I did find it to be a bit weird. When it comes to that, if you guys want my opinion, girl, you should comment down below, and maybe we'll talk about it in one of the episodes of, you know, Mondays with Owamie. But yeah, I did find it to be a bit weird that you can talk about it and stuff during the people and obviously the kids. But anyways, I said there's certain things that rich people can do that we normal people, you know, you and I can't do. Now, up next, my ninjas, we're going to talk about Dr. Dlamini, who is labeled Dr. Death, Dr. Doom, like anything, Doomsday. You can go ahead and put it in there, Shibub, okay? So, for some of you that did not watch my video from, I think it was yesterday, I don't know what you're doing with your life, darling. But I'm gonna go ahead and just read the first tweet. If you want the second one, go watch that video because we can't be out here busy repeating Shane Day because of you ain't watching. So this is what the doctor said, you guys. He said, I've told you the story of how I got someone blacklisted from ever registering at any university in SA until he killed himself. All because he wrote a homophobic Facebook status. I'd do it all over again without even flinching. Darling. Now, obviously, that was bad. Okay, they trended him and they wrote emails to the hospital that he works in and stuff like that. And so I saw that this account called Jack Posobiek, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, said a doctor in South Africa has been suspended by his clinic after a tweet boasting of driving someone to commit suicide by getting them blacklisted. Now, I did not know, I do not know if he got suspended or not. Maybe they might have suspended him, but I don't think that they can suspend his license, and I will go ahead and tell you guys what my thoughts are when it comes to this particular situation. But then there's also a statement that actually came out that is from Dr. Melusi Dlamini that says July 13th, 2020. Wait, girl, is this an old one? Okay, so this is the one that has been following the internet. Now, guys, I've told you guys, I don't read these things beforehand just because I want you guys to see the real reaction and everything. So I'll go ahead and just read it. So it says July 13, 2020. So I guess this is from last year. St. Johannesburg official statement. Couldn't cupcake take away gay rights? So I guess that's that. And then it says, the above tweet refers, it has been brought to my attention that a tweet I sent out last night has not set well with many people, understandably so. I should, however, be understood that it was meant to be humorous, a common joke amongst my circle of friends on Twitter. However, I do understand that my tweet do have a far-reaching impact, resulting in the tweet landing on timelines on not familiar with and kind of humor. The joke was then misinterpreted and insensitive. I do apologize for the tweet. It was not my intention to be insensitive. I'm intolerant of any form of oppression, even more so homophobia. I agree that making light of homophobia should not be used as humor. I appreciate everyone who has respectfully taken me aside to help me see my wrong. I promise to tweet better. Sincerely yours, Dr. Melusi Dlamini ends. So now I'm a bit confused, you guys. Like, if this is a statement that is from him talking about, like, you know, that couldn't cupcake take away gay rights, and then that is obviously like what, July the 13th of 2020, then how come he's out here then tweeting nonsense yet again? Mugai, have you learned? So Dr. Dlamini then tweeted and said, I'm not educating anyone. I'm getting you fired. You'll have enough time sitting at home to educate yourself. There's the internet for that. So I guess, Mugai, if that's how you feel, je shall also learn at home. After they don't take your job away. Do I think that they can take his license? I don't think so. However, I do feel like it does need to go for psychiatric evaluation, because you cannot be a doctor and sitting out here and saying that you basically drove someone to killing themselves and like, I'll do it again without a flinch. Is you normal? What is wrong with you? You know? Would I go to the hospital that he's at? No. No, I'm not willing to die. Like, what if I say something that he perceives to be homophobic? And then what happens? We're just not here for that shit, especially when people's lives are like at stake. Like, girl, we're gambling with our lives. They've been trying to kill us with all this change. Like, you is not going to be the one that we're going to have to add on the list. So basically, when it comes to this particular situation, I do feel like this guy, maybe because he's a doctor, maybe because he makes money, you know, he's kind of just like very much ignorant. And also, in my opinion, I feel like he is messed up. Like, I've never seen anybody that is actually of sound mind and normal that would boast about somebody driving someone to killing themselves. So, you know, I mean, we've already spoken about this, but I'm just saying that this is actually huge, because the account that I told you that actually wrote about the South African doctor being suspended, it has over 1 million followers. And also another thing, I'm not sure if he is suspended or not, but I don't think they can suspend his actual license. So anyway, we're gonna see what basically happens, you guys, and let's move on to the next topic. Now, ninjas, this particular one, I just found it to be very funny, you guys, and I was like, I need to actually include it here. It will be a very fun small segment, and we're gonna be talking about Sizwe Dhlomo. Now, Sizwe Dhlomo actually tweeted to say, in quotes, next thing, your career is over. Ntwana, over some characters, okay? Now, there's a guy called Kiurapets, guys. Oh my goodness. Kiurapets, okay? And then he tweeted the exact same thing, and here it's showing that it's been 3 hours as well. It says, next thing, your career is over, Ntwana. Over some characters. And also, if you look at it, like, I'm sure I'm going to put it here, you can see that it's exactly the same. So he actually said, is it because I'm broke? Guys, somebody said, yes, you need to put your affairs in order. So I think that he was basically saying that is it because I'm broke, that Sizwe is stealing his status. Now, if you look at it, Sizwe actually did put the in quotes to show that it's not him that said it. However, I do feel like Sizwe was wrong. He was supposed to actually code Kiurapetse. It is him that actually said it. Just because, I mean, come on, if Kiurapetse said it like 3 hours, and it's also saying that Sizwe said it 3 hours, then, you know, kind of confusing. Like, who said it first? You get what I'm saying? But obviously, if Kiurapetse is saying this, and Sizwe did put the in quotes, it shows that it was Kiurapetse's post, and then Sizwe obviously took it, but then he did do the in quotes to show it's not me, but Muga, it was just a little bit too soon. You should have included his names to show that it's him, okay? Ungazoba snacks. We know you're rich, but ungazoba snacks. Okay? You better give credit. Anyway, managers, I want you guys to go ahead and comment down below what you guys think when it comes to this particular situation. It honestly had me on the floor. I was laughing like crazy because I was like, is it because I'm broke? But yes, go sort your face. That was so funny to me. But anyways, I said this is going to be short. Let's move on to the next topic. Now, ninjas, honestly, one of those short topics as well, we're going to talk about Mamkhize. I do not want to lie. Mamkhize has been killing the fashion game. Whoever is dressing Mamkhize at this particular moment, dear Mamkhize, please keep that person. You look gorgeous. You look gorgeous. Yes, okay, she's so beautiful. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. Like, I mean, here, she looks like her bank balance, okay, which I'm sure is a lot of money. She definitely looks it. Like, she's been glowing, you guys. There's so many looks that I could basically pull up, but of course I'm lazy. And so, we're going to go ahead and comment on this one, but wow. Oh my goodness. And she looks gorgeous. You know, she's been definitely working on her body some more. She looks so beautiful, you guys. Like, she just looks so gorgeous. I cannot get enough of how gorgeous Mamkhize is actually looking. Wow. She legit looks like a bank balance right now. Like, okay? Like, she was looking a hot mess. I ain't even going to lie. There are many times that we've spoken about it here, and I just felt like, you know what? When she finally gets it right, let's go ahead and give her the praises, okay? Yes, queen, you is doing that. If it is you dressing yourself, keep yourself. If it is whoever dressing you, keep you. I don't know who was dressing her previously. I think it's that guy that is a friend that... Child. The days involved in drama, I'll remember his name. But then anyway, there were some people... You guys, some of you are just so funny. There were some people that were like, I think it's those Chinese women that work for Mamkhize. Like, Mamkhize has made it in life. She's made it in life. May we all be as rich as Mamkhize. Okay? I wish you all the best. Anyway, I do have to say, you guys, she's been looking great. She's been killing the fashion game. And all the people that were talking about her fashion are now quiet. Let's praise her, you guys. Like, let's praise her because, wow, she is killing the game. I am so proud of her, you guys. Like, I'm really honestly so proud of her. She wears very expensive items, but the way she would put them together, they would end up just looking horrible, okay? But now, she's still wearing expensive items, but she's putting them together so well. Like, she looks gorgeous. You look so beautiful, Mamkhize. If you ever come across this video, I love you so much, and you look gorgeous. And may my bank balance, you know. Anyway, please say how gorgeous Mamkhize is in the comment section, and let's move on to the next topic. Okay, now ninjas, you guys know that there's been a lot that was happening on the internet. The whole MacG situation, which we're still going to get into just a bit anyway. There is a post that actually came out, you guys, and they were basically talking about Somizi. So this person said, I repeat, Somizi, and this person actually mentioned Somizi, stands for nothing. He's more than happy to take all the credit of LGBTQI representation, yet when it's time to show up and stand for something, he's busy on IG taking videos of sponsors, Smeg, Dolce and Gabbana kettles, okay? Now, there were people that were basically saying that obviously what is being said here is true. I personally will not lie, you guys. I have not seen Somizi get himself involved when it comes to, like, you know, fights, when it comes to stuff like that. I'm not saying he has never done that. I'm just saying that I've not really seen him, like, get involved. And I guess maybe he's just trying to protect his brand, you guys. However, I do feel like he does ride on that train. The other thing that I do have to say, you guys, and this is my opinion, what I've seen, Somizi honestly is somebody that is obviously proudfully gay. But he does not make everything about him like about, or, you know, I'm gay. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I feel like maybe, you know, if it was a matter of he was constantly like posting, what do they call this? He was constantly like posting, like, I don't know how to say this, you guys. Honestly, like, when it comes to this situation, y'all know how the community is so sensitive. You can't even really say much. I'm just saying, like, whenever he posts, he's not constantly like putting the gay flag next to it. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm sure some ninjas understand what I'm saying. So he posts just like, you know, I'm posting. Do you understand what I'm saying? And so maybe that's why at most times, whenever trend is going down and something that is hot and something that is trending, he kind of like just chooses to be mum about it. I guess unless if you go for him and stuff like that, but I've not seen where like he's really involved in scandals like that. Now, I would understand why people, maybe some people from the community, the LGBTQI community, would feel some sort of way, because it's like there are a lot of people that actually look up to him. You know, I mean, he's a gay man that is making it and successful in his own right. And so maybe they would feel like it would actually be nice that whenever there are situations like this, then he should come out. But then again, remember, he's also just a human being who has his own thoughts and he has his own opinion when it comes to certain stuff. Maybe he didn't see anything wrong that happened, and he just decided, instead of me coming out and saying that, you know, MacG didn't do anything wrong, let me shout out. Maybe he saw that whatever happened was wrong and then just chose to be quiet about it. I honestly do not know, you guys. But yeah, there were people that were actually bashing Somizi bad here when it came to this, that, you know, he stands for nothing, blah, blah, blah. All I'm saying is that I do see your point, but I feel like in some ways I also do get his point, because it's not like everything that he posts is just related to I'm gay. Do you get what I'm saying? Where we would be like, oh, you're constantly posting about this. However, whenever issues going down, you're not there. So I do not know, you guys. But anyway, I do want you guys to go ahead and comment down below. Do you believe that Somizi stands for nothing and that he just does not support his community, part of his community, as much as maybe he should, whenever scandals arise, and obviously fighting for the rights? I do not know, Shibobo, okay? Honestly, with this one, I feel conflicted. I feel like I do get what they're saying, but I feel like I also do get why maybe Guy would choose to be quiet. Y'all know how they're canceling people out here and pulling people's sponsors, so we are actually making it very difficult for our celebrities to be vocal. Because one wrong move, you say something wrong, they're taking all these brands, and all these brands like about Old Mutual, in my opinion, very spineless. So anyway, yeah, I want you guys to go ahead and comment down below what you guys think, and let's move on to the next topic. Okay, ninjas, the next one that we're going to talk about, we're going to talk about MacG, obviously. Yesterday's video, I did talk about it a lot, but there's something that some people are actually saying that actually legit got under my skin. Now, you guys need to understand and remember that we can agree to disagree. Girl, And life a beautiful thing that we can be able to do that. I did say a statement to say that, guys, I am from Venda in the Bundus of Venda. And then there were people that were saying, you can't make excuse that you're from Venda and this and this. Now, honestly, I will not lie. The people that were saying that was a very dumb and stupid mentality, and I'll explain to you here right now, okay? Let me drink some water before I actually tell you. Ninjas, you cannot expect an 18-year-old South African to be at the level where an 18-year-old American will be. Let me tell you why. An American has got more resources. An American has got more knowledge. Because of technology-wise, they're advanced. Their parents are no longer in the 1900 mentality, so they already have a step up. Do you understand what I'm saying? I was not making an excuse. Yes, we all need to educate ourselves. We all need to learn. But unfortunately, with life, you know what you know. So you mean to tell me that somebody that does not even know that there's a certain thing called an LGBTQI community, that does not know any of that, all they know is that there's derogatory words that their uncles say, or KwaZulu-Natal, or Kovenda in the bundles and the bushes, and you expect this person to come out here and be well educated and well knowledged. How? What I'm simply saying is that I said it, you guys. I was like, I'm not educated enough. And now that I realize that I'm not educated enough, I'm going to take it upon myself to learn. But don't expect me to learn everything in one day, because at the end of the day, I'll only learn and know what I know. It's not an excuse. It's not me saying that, in any way, shape, or form, it is right. It's simply facts. It's me spitting facts. It's a fact, okay? You know what you know, and if you don't know, you don't know. And it's not a matter of like you being ignorant. It's just the truth. That's it. There's so many things that you don't know right now, and you don't even know you don't know them. That's the beauty of life, I guess. So honestly, when I saw people saying that, some people saying that, oh, you can't make excuse with that, I was like, in which universe do you reside, ma'am and sir? Like, is you okay? Like, that's just a fact, you guys. Somebody that grew up in a family that obviously already talks about the LGBTQI community in a positive light, and you can't say this, you can't say this, they will know better than somebody that is in the bushes, that maybe the parents are just like, you cannot be this. Those kind of stuff. So people should stop being so selfish in terms of, because they are in privileged conditions or positions, then they now feel like everybody has to be there. No, okay, it will never ever happen. It's not like that. But anyway, there's also new information that came to light. Some of you ninjas were saying that he was actually fired, apparently in the 2000s, from his previous job because he said something derogatory about the LGBTQI community, and that he should have known better. That much I can agree to say that. Obviously, if you have had a problem with the same thing before, and now you have the problem with the same thing again, then, people can actually take it in a certain way, I guess. And I'm not really going to comment too much when it comes to that, but if that is the truth, then I do understand why people are very much angry. And I do have to say that, if it has happened before, then he should have been at a position where he knows better now. But another thing, again, that I feel like people need to understand is that when it comes to the LGBTQI community, there's a lot of things that are complicated because I feel like the rules keep on changing. And that's not me trying to be whatever. I'm just telling you guys the truth. I do remember that there was a time where if you're a transgender woman and you called this person a she, you were wrong. And then there are times where you call this person a he and you're wrong. And then there are other people that are transgender and they don't want to be called a she. They still want to be called a he. And then there are others that are transgender and they don't want to be called a he. They want to be called a she. So it's not as black and white as how most people would actually say it. I do remember there was a time where, they were basically arguing to say that transgender women should use the ladies' bathroom, and there were a lot of things there, that were basically happening. I mean, I think that's a debate that might still be ongoing. It's just down now. So you guys need to understand that it's not just so black and white. And I do understand you guys. I honestly do understand, because the community, they've also gone through a lot, and so they just feel like, what, we need our rights, and we just want to be accepted for who we are. are. And I do understand that they're still dealing with people who don't accept them for who they are. And that can actually be a painful thing. I mean, I'm a black person, honey. We know how it feels to be hated for who you are. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just a bit of complication, I should say, like when it comes to that, and the fact that we should understand that it's not so black and white. And so I think I'm done with this topic before I get myself into trouble, because you never know, you know, you might say this and apparently it's offensive. You might say that and go, woo, we just ain't doing that, honey. Up next, my ninjas, we're going to talk about the new COVID-19 testing. Now, I saw this, you guys said it was funny, but when Inlu posted this, I couldn't stop laughing. So they're saying that the new COVID-19 test involves anal swab. So they're saying that they found research to say that it's more effective to do an anal swab than, you know, the throat and obviously the nose and the mouth. And so Inlu said, yes, if they don't want to test us, they must just say it. It's like I can see going there, taking your pants out and bending like, yeah, do the anal swab. Girl, we have really struggled and suffered with this corona. And I think that there's also this thing where most men, especially most straight men, when it comes to the anal region, like they do not want anything in there. For some reason, they just feel like maybe it makes them unmanly. I really honestly do not understand when it comes to that. But I'm just like, hi, bo. Oza, bring them. We'll be doing the anal swabs there. Woo! Imagine what those testers, the people that test will be going through. Girl. They will say a lot, but I want to find out, you guys. Are you guys, like, would you go and get the test if it was an anal swab? Personally, I'd do it, honey, okay? I'd do it. I don't even want to lie. I just had an operation. There was a lot of things going in and out of my body, so I'd do it, no stress. But I want to find out, would you guys actually do it? So, yeah, comment that down below. I thought this was just funny, and let's move on to the next topic. Now, the last topic you guys are going to talk about Ntsiki Mazwai, Sjava, and Lady Zamar, okay? Now, Ntsiki Mazwai is a ninja. Hey, girl. Hey, ninja. How are you doing? And we're going to talk about the tweets that she actually put out. Now, she said the fact that Sjava dropped a voice note of Lady Zamar when she was talking about a song he used her vocals on without permission to make her look psycho is something that will always not sit well with me. Why did he do that? What was the purpose? She also said he knew very well she was talking about a song but didn't correct it when everyone thought it was a lover's stiff. That's deep, okay? Ntsiki Mazwai also said the fact that rapists can use the justice system to silence victims is the biggest loss of our generation. The devil is winning. The last one that I'll read, she said, until there's a specialized rape justice system, good luck with your reputations because women will not be silenced by rapists. Now, I do not even want to lie, you guys. I agree with what Ntsiki Mazwai is saying. I personally have a feeling that, or this is my personal opinion is that I feel like we need more women in parliament and more young women. I'm sick and tired of all these gogos, magriza in there doing nothing. Wait, see, that's why I don't talk about politics, you guys. Like, it angers me, okay? These people, if I say the honest truth, people will think I'm a witch, okay? So I'm not going to say that. But legit, like, lifespan, we are the ones that have to deal with this mess once all these magrizas are all gone. Do you get it? The laws that worked in 1960 cannot be the same laws that work today. The laws that worked in 1990 cannot work in 2021. These people have gotten smarter in terms of abusing us. They have gotten more innovative ways and they have found a way to beat the justice system. Now, that's a topic for another day, which I feel like, you know, as women, honestly, we need to come together and actually, like, do something about it. Because, wow, the law is nonsense, especially when it comes to, like, women's rights and everything in South Africa. However, there is somewhere where I don't agree with my girl, okay? Where she's talking about, like, Sjava posting, girl. Now, I don't even want to lie to you. come out here and accuse me of anything. If I have a recording, I don't care if it's you saying protect to your dog, I'm posting that ish. I do not care if you were out there basically talking about this or you were talking to your cat. Shbubu, that ish is landing on the internet. Okay? Now, y'all know how I feel about this whole Lady Zamar and Sjava situation, so I don't need to get into that because everybody knows how I feel about that particular situation. But do I understand why Sjava posted that clip? Absolutely yes. Did I think it was even relevant to what was happening? Yes. I personally felt it was actually relevant. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, why Sjava posted? Obviously to try and protect his reputation as well. To also it's a fight. Bring what you have, I'll bring what I have. I don't even want to lie. I'm not that type of person. I don't care, Shbubu, okay? If you were out there basically talking about a mug, I'm posting that ish. I'm posting everything. Don't come for me and expect me to now be like, oh, I'm going to play fair. No. I'm posting that ish, all of it. Now, I mean, I do understand, it's kind of difficult. And I feel like it's kind of very dangerous line to tread on. And that is simply because of, we still do have women in South Africa who cry false rape. So you need to understand that there are innocent men that are in jail that never raped. And there are guilty men that actually raped that are outside because of the scumbags, the nonsense and dots of women who cry false rape actually doing that. It makes the law also judge, and it makes the situation more difficult because they need to also be a little bit more careful so that they don't put innocent men in jail. And I'm telling you guys, like abusive men, they know these things. So somebody will rape you knowing that, okay, I'll run it this angle, this and this. And when you go and talk about it, they're like, oh, that's how it is. Where else, there's someone who's innocent, who's probably slept with a woman, and maybe the woman expected to be given more money, and because she was not given more money, she goes and cries to say the person raped them. So honestly, I do feel, in my personal opinion, all women that ever cry rape, like if there was a death sentence, they should be sentenced to death, and rapists should also be sentenced to death. That's my personal opinion when it comes to this particular situation. But her saying she didn't like, why did Sjava post this? To protect himself as well. Like, I don't know what to tell you. All I know is that I would have done the same, and I know a lot of people that would have done the same. If somebody is accusing you of something, would you not come out guns blazing? Especially something that can land you in jail, something that destroyed his whole reputation. I mean, his bread and butter was done. I don't need to get into this too much, but since I do understand why MacG actually posted, but I do want you guys to go ahead and comment down below what you guys think. Do you think that Sjava should have posted that audio or not? Anyway, I love you, my ninjas. Do not forget to thumbs up this video and obviously share. If you watched until the end, you're definitely welcome. Please comment down below. Are you guys enjoying the long stories, type everything together? Because I definitely am, you guys. But anyway, I love you, ninjas. Do not forget to thumbs up this video and obviously share. Happy Friday! And I will see you guys on Monday. I'm so excited that I'm actually going to some days off. But anyway, I love you, my ninjas. Mwah. Bye.